little while back, I brought home a ton of these Funko DuckTales toys because I never had DuckTales toys as a kid. And I thought that was going to be it. That was going to be like all the old classic Disney afternoon toys I was going to get. But then Funko sent me this in the mail. That's a lot of toys. And they're all blind boxes. And I don't like blind boxes. But I know someone who does.
Hello.
This is my wife, Susie.
Hi.
She likes these ridiculous things a lot. And buys them all the time. And it takes up way more money than I want. But
I don't know what you're talking about.
But I hate these things. I hate the idea of spending like, I don't know how much these cost, like $10 on a toy. Is there a price? There's no price. And then not knowing what's inside. Instead you get like one of 12 or 30 different things. But now I got a bunch of them. So let's see what's inside.
All right.
So the actual display box is huge, so we're not gonna do that. But we do have all the toys. What are there, 12 of them in all?
Yes, there are 12 in a little wall.
And we're gonna check out all 12 of them. This is gonna be last over here, because this one was wrapped weird. They were all really easy to take plastic out of, except for this one. So I'm hoping it's something cool. It's my lucky box. You were about to look at which ones are the most rare.
Yeah.
What's going on with these?
So on the back of the box, there's a little shows all the different ones that you can get in this blind box, and it has like, you know, what your odds are of getting them. And if you are a Chipmunks fan, good news, you got a 1 in 6 chance of getting Chip or Dale. Scrooge is pretty good too. You can have a 1 in 12 chance with him.
Monterey Jack is like the most rare. That's kind of a surprise.
And Darkwing's girlfriend. I don't actually remember her name. Morgana?
Morgana, I think her name is.
I thought Morgana and Magica. Okay.
Actually, it's kind of funny. I would have expected, like, one of the nephews to be really, really low. Like, one of the 1 out of 72s, just to, like, stick it to people.
That would be a jerk move.
Or Scrooge. Well, I mean, that's how these boxes work. Every time I see you buy one of these, you never get what you want.
That's not true. Sometimes I get exactly what I want.
You never get what you want.
I would show you one, but that would require moving.
You could...
Because I got, like, a Pusheen blind box, and I got the candy corn Pusheen. It was a Halloween-themed one, and I realized that this is way off
Never
topic.
gets what she wants. Just open one.
All right, let's go.
You're the blind box person. Who do you want?
I would like this to be, probably...
They can't see that. Yeah. It's too small.
I mean, I want Scrooge, and then I also want Launchpad. Launchpad's really cute. So, all right, here we go. It feels little. It feels like it's wearing a hat, so I think it's Scrooge. Let's see if I'm right.
A big hat or a little hat?
A little hat. Oh, no. It is a chipmunk. It is Chip. I mean, Chip's cute and all, but not who I was aiming for.
So what do you usually do, like, the whole crinkle and try and see if you can figure out what it is?
Yeah, because it makes me feel smart if I get it right.
That
looks like a big one.
This is going to take a while.
It's not a big one, is it?
I think it's a Darkwing Duck, actually.
Darkwing Duck.
Because you can kind of feel, because the hats... No, it's not Darkwing Duck.
Dang.
We're going to have a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
The big brim of the hat kind of fools you.
I know, because I thought it might be something cool. I mean, Chip's cool, don't get me wrong.
Well, a bunch of Chips
see.
Isn't that cool?
This one feels like a little one.
I'm not so close to the mic there. Crinkle over here.
Crinkle over there. It's a little one. Rip it open. It's Dale.
Finally, Dale.
We have a set.
Pete's sake. All right, so it's, well, not a set, because you need Gadget and you need Monterey Jack. Ooh.
We have a duo. That's
I didn't
enough.
show anyone, but I just got Baloo.
Ooh, he's a rare one. Baloo is 1 out of 36.
Really? Is that rare?
That's rare.
These are neat toys. They're kind of like... I was about to complain about them. It's like, well, unlike the Funkos, they don't move, but the Funko Pops, only their head moves.
Yeah, they just go...
So they don't really move anyway. But one thing they have made, and I don't have any of these, unfortunately, I really wish I did, is Funko's also made these Disney Afternoon fully articulated, like, action figures of actual... What was that? There was
that one that I'm waiting to open. Dude.
Fine, do it.
And look, it's Launchpad. So cute. Look at his little wrench.
You just want to showcase every little thing. You're just so excited to have a million blind boxes.
I am so excited to have so many toys. And also, you're opening all the blind boxes.
I'm sorry. That's what you're supposed to do. I actually got one. Do you want to wait? Was he taking them all?
Yes,
Have I opened too many?
Go right ahead. What'd you get?
Best nephew. Well, he's green at least.
Louie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know them as well as he does, so I have to think about it.
How could you not know them that well?
Well,
There's 3 colors, 3 boys. It's easy.
And I think this might be a little boy, too. Which one do you think it is?
Yeah, that's definitely one of the kids. It's probably Louie again.
All right, let's see who it is. You guys can see before I can.
Okay, cool. We got Bluey. Because he's blue.
Yes.
He's Bluey.
He's Bluey.
Doobert. Dooford. Deuteronomy, depending on what.
Deuteronomy.
So there's a bunch of different versions of the names of the ducks. Like, okay, well, not really, just Dewey.
Ooh, I think this one. This is Darkwing Duck.
See, no, it's gonna be Dale or Chip again. She's like way in. Oh, it's Darkwing Duck.
Oh, I'm so good at this.
Bigger hat.
Bigger hat, yeah, and the cape kind of gave it away too. Oh,
she's like way into these, and so every time we go to Disneyland, Susie has. Did I even introduce your name? Did I just say my wife?
Hi, my name is Susie.
Her name is Susie.
I am married to Seaniccus here.
Yeah, and she's always picking these things up or thinking about it. And then, what was the one that you and your friend got that was like you always complain about? Wow, Darkwing Duck doesn't stand up.
Oh, I even have it. Yeah, so we went to downtown Disney, and there were these really cute Marvel Funko Pop blind boxes. They are like the little Tokidoki style ones. And we were like, oh man, we love these. We would take like any of them. And then we're looking at the actual characters, like, well, okay, everybody except the Invisible Woman. She sucks. Nobody likes the Invisible Woman. Like, she's dumb.
You don't like Sue Storm? She's so smart. She can make force fields.
Yeah, she's kind of lame. She can't really. No. So I'm opening the box. I'm like, oh my gosh, this feels really like promising. I think it's like, someone cool like Jean Grey. I open it up. Of course it's the Invisible Woman. And so I'm very upset.
They still have it.
Yeah, I still have it. It's in the back room because, I can't really give anyone else Sue Storm.
It's like in a box of shame. All right, we have two left.
She's nobody's favorite.
Well,
we have three.
We have three left. Okay, we'll get that one.
All right. So this one feels like another nephew. Please be a red one, but it's not gonna be. You want to pull him out? I can't even see him.
It's not a nephew.
It's not a nephew.
It's Kit.
Oh, it's that one.
Kit, Cloud something. He has like this. So you don't know what this is, but this is his like
croissant.
It's not a croissant.
Look at it. Show it to the people.
It's not a croissant. It's his like airboard that every kid wanted. Everyone wanted to jump out of airplanes with a giant wedge and fly. Does he stand up? Okay, he stands up.
At least he stands up.
So we have a problem now. We've only got 2 boxes left, and we don't have a complete set
of anything.
We actually have a complete set of Tailspin. We got these 2 guys.
We don't have Monterey Jack.
But yeah.
Or
Gadget.
Yeah, girl one.
Well, we got the 2 guys. So that's really no, they're there.
Yeah.
So that's really important. But we need a nephew and we need a Scrooge McDuck. And Scrooge is my favorite. So if we don't get him,
we'll have to buy more.
I don't want to buy more. It's a scam.
It's such smart marketing.
It is actually. It's a really smart marketing thing. It's not my personal taste. A lot of people will wind up buying what they want on eBay later on, and that's actually I think how most people complete their collection. They buy they buy like one display box like this. They open them all. They get like 60% of what they want, and then they pay like $5 a piece on eBay later. So if you really want a set, just buy them on eBay. But we have 2 left. Why don't you do yours first? Let's do this.
Me first. Okay. All right. So this one has a little pointy tail on its butt, but I don't feel a brim, so I don't think it's a. I think this is another chipmunk, but let's find out.
Does it have a brim?
It didn't have a brim.
So you think we have 2 Dales?
We might have 2 Dales.
We have 2 Dales.
Have 2 Dales.
So my dreams are already broken. There's no way I can get all the nephews. And there's no way I can get. If this is an Uncle Scrooge, I lose everything. It's over.
What if it's Monterey Jack?
Speaking of my wife, Susie here, I had all these Funko Pops, and so I got most of you can see them behind me, most of the DuckTales ones, but I didn't get one, I didn't think I was going to, but she hates using the telephone.
Oh, so much.
And she actually called around to a bunch of GameStops for me to reserve this. The Comic-Con exclusive Scrooge McDuck.
Just a couple corrections. 1, I only called 1 store. 2, it was a Hot Topic, not a GameStop. Okay, go.
Whatever. Don't ruin it. I was making you sound really great.
It's okay.
It's over-explain things. I actually haven't opened this, but we wanted to stop and open this real quick, just because this is also one of the ones you can get in the Funko blind box tiny ones, but it's a miniaturized version of this, and I think that's a GameSpot because I think that's a GameStop exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like it's awesome. So
should have done my research. I could have had a list of the things that are the exclusives elsewhere.
Nah, there are a bunch of exclusives. It's true. If you go to Toys R Us, you can get some of these.
Yeah, I know. The one that I remember is that if you go to GameStop, you can get the 3 nephews with their little Junior Woodchuck hats.
See, that would be awesome, but I don't want to buy a bunch for that.
Hot Topic has Magica Dispel and
maybe that guy.
Maybe the mini Scrooge, which would also be really cool.
But yeah, so this is the last thing we got, and the reason we saved this one for last is because these were all like half shrink wrap. You could take them out just by peeling a little thing. This was like super shrink wrap, so I'm hoping it's something special. I don't think it is. If it is, then that's kind of like a cheat, isn't it? That means you can go to the store and just pick up the one that's extra shrink wrapped.
However, it's probably Dale.
It's probably Dale. All right, let's get this box out of the way. And ooh. Oh, no. I know what this is.
Is it good or bad? Are we happy?
It's good. But I think
it's not an FU, is it?
No, but it's good. It's really good. But I think it means there's a hack, because you can tell just from feeling the brim of this one, which is why they're in boxes, that this is going to be Scrooge McDuck.
Ooh.
But that means he's not even on camera. Scrooge McDuck. He's the best one, honestly. That's the whole point of this. He's still not on camera. My goodness. Whatever.
Here's how you get him
He's
on
Scrooge McDuck. But that means the one does that mean that the one that's like the most sealed is always going to be Scrooge McDuck?
Not necessarily. It could also just mean that the magic sealing machine had a malfunction and did more than it was supposed to.
But no, that doesn't make any sense. But he actually, let's see. Let's actually inspect him a little bit.
Yeah, the rest of them apparently we don't care enough because we just knocked him over. Because Scrooge is here.
So okay, if you want to actually review these toys, first of all, this version of Scrooge looks more like the video game. Like when they made the DuckTales video game remastered, they kind of redrew the sprites a little bit. He looks more like that than the original cartoon. And that sounds weird because it was done by Disney animators, so it would look right. But they kind of had bigger eyes and bigger heads, so it sort of makes sense. The toys obviously don't stand up super well. Darkwing in particular,
he's very top heavy.
He's
having none of it.
He doesn't stand. Everyone else will stand a little bit, like if you put them on your desk or something. I think they're really neat little toys, but
Launchpad's holding up all right.
Yeah. Okay, so this is everything we got, but it's definitely not everything. Not only are we missing a nephew and everyone else from the Rescue Rangers crew, but there are all these different, like we said before, there's different exclusives for each store, and I totally don't know what those are, but she does.
Okay, so if you like the Junior Woodchucks, you want to buy them at GameStop. You can get Huey, Dewey, and Louie in little woodchuck outfits with their hats on, and they're super cute. If, like me, you are a Magica Dispel fan, then go to Hot Topic. She's going to be in the blind boxes there.
That's so appropriate.
They will also have a miniature version of this Scrooge in there. And then they also have a black and white Negaduck. I have been calling him Negatron, but I'm told that's not actually his name.
Maybe it is. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that there is no black and white Negaduck in the canon of the show or the comic. I think it's just a color variant, which Funko does. I mean, I think even this one, I think the ones you bought at Comic-Con had like a different bathing suit.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like a version of this out there with a slightly different bathing suit, and Funko really likes to make alternate colors of things.
It's very smart.
It's not really my thing, but they're all really cute. I think.
Wait. There was one more store. If you like the Tailspin characters, Shere Khan and Louie are exclusively available at Toys R Us, as is the regular version of Negaduck.
Is that just, are they? Yeah, that's right. And I don't know if they're more rare or not, but that's the hard thing. If you want complete sets, you've got to buy boxes from each store, or like we said, just go to eBay. These are all going to be on eBay. The exclusives will probably cost a little bit more, but if you're a collector, it's kind of what you got to do.
So right now they're retailing for $6.99 each on GameStop, so I assume it's going to be the same price across the board, but we don't know that.
Yeah, probably $6 or $7 a pop, and you just got to take that risk and hope you don't get, like, I don't know, something in here bad.
Not really.
I could do without Morgana.
I would actually love to have Morgana, so there you go.
Oh, well, I lose and she wins no matter what. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Sorry I haven't been around for a while. I just started a new job and my life's been really crazy. I'll get into that later. But I'll be back with more videos about cartoons and games and whatever. And this is Susie. If you want to see more of her around, she totally wants to do this more, but I get embarrassed on camera with her. So
nice to meet you all, ducklings.
Say that one time. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.